Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to the show. I'm your man KTJ. We talking to the singles tonight. Welcome to the show. I'm Kelvin Troy Johnson, dating and relationship coach, known as the Love Coach of Atlanta. And tonight we got some guests coming in. If you guys are ready, I'm ready. All right. Welcome to the show, you guys. I'm your man KTJ, and welcome to the singles show. I've got some singles that are coming in, and they're ready to kind of introduce themselves. They're looking for love, looking for their mate. So I'm just want to give a shout out to my people first, and then we're gonna get into it. Yes, yes, yes. Melanin Pride. Okay. Got you, got you. The sisters. All right. Greetings. My girl LaDonna from New York City. New York City is in the building. What's going on? Christine is in the building. What's happening? I'd like to give my people a shout out and we'll get it going. So glad you guys are here. Look, if this is your first time coming to the show, please hit that subscribe button. I need everybody to at least hit that thumbs up button, and we got to get the likes up in this room. But I'm excited. I got my TikTok folks here on this side, and they are, trying to, we're getting it started. All right. So thank you guys for joining me tonight. We got a few more folks checking in. My girl Monique is here. What's happening, Monique? Yes, yes. LaDonna says she's ready. All right. So I'm glad, and looks like we got one of our guests here already. She looks like she's ready for love. So somebody's going to watch this show, and I believe that somebody's going to find love. Now, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Already, one of our guests was on the panel, and there was a conversation going on, and there was a connection was made already. Somebody inboxed me and was like, "Hey, I met somebody who was on your show. I met somebody. No. Matter of fact, neither one of them was on the show. They were interacting in the audience. So here's a hint, y'all. If you see somebody interacting in the audience, check out who's in the audience, and you might just want to get up in the DMs and see what's popping, see what's going on. But we're going to have a great time tonight. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and then hit the bell so you don't miss anything in the future. So we got our guests backstage. I got some questions, and I want to drop some answers to these questions before we get to our guests who are waiting so patiently in the background. I get these questions in, so I just wanted to, and actually I'm interested in having you guys chime in on your thoughts on these questions. I get these questions all the time, so I like to just bring them to the show so we can discuss it. So, lady by the name of Molly Noodle 05 from this is from TikTok. She said, "What does it mean when he says we are friends, but he says he wanted to kiss me on the forehead twice?" What does it mean? All right. So this is the answer I gave her. This is what I told her. I told her some guys do this because they just want to play with you. They want to see, how far they can go with you, just to see how malleable you are, just to see what can happen from there, right? Now a forehead kiss is something different, right? I think the guy might either be a little weird or just a little too a forehead kiss. A forehead kiss is a forehead kiss is very intimate, right? That's something really engage with, like almost like maybe even like a daughter. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's almost even like something you would do to your child. So I think it's a little weird. I would just kind of back up from that guy. He's acting like he wants you, but he's unsure. And if he's unsure, that is totally fine. Let him go his way until he is sure. The last thing you want is to start a relationship with somebody who is unsure about you. All right. All right, let's get into it. We got more of those, but I'll bring another one back a little after we get through with this first person. I'll bring back the other questions. We got more questions. So, Adriana, you are up first. How you doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
I am amazing. I am amazing. So, tell us who you are. Tell us about yourself, and we'll get this conversation going.
Well, my name is Adriana.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a teacher. I own a nonprofit. We do tutoring and enrichment programs. I'm a mother of one. He will be 15 this year. I love to write. I ghostwrite
Mm-hmm.
a lot of academic papers. I ghostwrite. Um, the key to me, I would say, would be unlocking my mind. There is no anything if you can't unlock my mind. So that's a great place to start.
Okay. Okay. Look, I wanted to make sure that they can see you real good. So I gave
That,
you a nice close up. Okay. All
that's
right. Adriana, where are you from?
well, I'm born and raised in the Bronx. I gotta put on my New York accent. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I reside in Mount Vernon, which is Westchester County, right outside the Bronx.
Okay.
Um, I'm a lifelong New Yorker, but I've lived in the South, in Atlanta predominantly. So I do have a little southernness to it. You know what I'm saying? A little southern sweetness, a little southern charm.
Okay. All right. All right. Hold on one quick second. I want to make sure that the folks on the TikTok side can hear you loud and clear. Okay. Let me just check something real quick. All right. All right. I want to just make sure we good to go on that. Okay. Uh, okay. All right. Cool. 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 So you're from New York.
I am.
All right. What kind of man are you interested in finding?
So number one single.
Okay.
I do like an assertive man.
Okay.
I do find that because my personality is so dominating, I do need an alpha man. Um,
Hmm.
I like it when a man can lead. I like it when a man could teach me something. I like it when he could take me somewhere that I've never been or show me something that I've never seen before.
Okay.
I do enjoy spontaneity. I don't want someone that's just like stuck in a rut per se.
Okay.
I'm not looking for a slave master.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for reciprocity, honestly. I'm looking for someone to match my energy.
Okay. That sounds good. That sounds good. Are you open to living someplace else in the country? Are you you said you're in New York right now?
I am.
All right. Are you open to moving?
So that is a toughie
Why is that tough?
because that's a really big sacrifice. It's a really big leap. Like the connection would have to be rock solid for me to even consider it because I do have a son. And
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Uprooting him, let's say to California or the West Coast, that'll be a big change for me. So we've been mainly Eastern Seaboard. So,
Okay.
um,
Age
but
range.
age range,
Yeah. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How old are you, if you mind me asking? I gotta ask these questions.
that's fine. I'm 37.
37.
Mhm.
Okay. What do you do?
I'm a teacher.
Teacher. Okay. And you are open to uh maybe possibly kinda sorta open
It
to relocating?
it all is on the connection. That's what
All
it
on a connection.
is.
Okay. All right. All right. Cool. How about his age?
Mhm.
What's that?
30 to 45, 49.
30 to 45. Okay.
Mhm.
When's the last time you were in a relationship?
Relationship or situation? Uh,
Relationship. I don't want to know about all them little things in between, them things that I'm
yeah,
talking about something that counted, that everybody
okay.
knew about.
About 5 years ago.
5 years. Okay. Um, have you ever been married?
No.
No. Okay. Never been married. All right. Tell me, this is my last question for you. What is a dream come true for Adriana in a relationship? If you close your eyes and you say, you know what, this is a dream come true, what would that look like for you?
A really great trip to a tropical island, like a really memorable sunset and all those things. A really, really nice trip.
Oh, I guess I forgot to mention with your mate. this is this is with your mate. Dream
Yeah.
come true, or dream come true in a mate with your mate.
Oh, and a mate with a mate.
Yes.
My dream crew. Um, that is a interesting question.
I know. That's why I asked it.
Yeah, I honestly have no expectations. I have no a dream come true. I wouldn't even know how to answer that because I'm so everyone is everyone. A dream come true to me would be a brainiac that makes me laugh with good, you know,
Smart guy that makes you laugh. A smart, funny guy.
correct.
All right. Adriana, what's your Instagram, or what's the best way to if the smart nerdy guy uh, who makes you laugh is watching this right now, how does he get in touch with you?
Well, Instagram is good. Follow me. Um, it's a long. It's abracadabra, but there are underscores in between each syllable.
Abracadabra.
But there are underscores in between each syllable. That is very important.
Oh my gosh. That's the
Or
best way.
or on Facebook, Adriana Anderson.
I tell you what. I tell you what, Adriana. Write it
In
in
the
the yeah, and then I'll put it on the screen. Matter of fact, if you can do it right now, I'll put it on the screen.
all right.
Yes, yes, yes. That's Adriana. She's in New York City. She's looking for a smart guy. She's a teacher. Smart, looking for a man around the 30 to 45-year-old age. If this is you, if you guys are here, you're on TikTok. If you guys have heard that, if there's a man who wants to check her out, you can find her as soon as it comes through. Let me see. All right, abracadabra. Okay, let me see if I can put it. Uh, Copy. Let me see. Let me see if I can put it in here like that. Boom. Okay. There it goes. And I will highlight it. Boom. All right. If you guys want to check out Adriana, if you want to follow her on Instagram, this is her Instagram, Abracadabra on Instagram. Very interesting. Um, yeah, very interesting. So if you guys that was kind of a it's quite a Instagram there, but it works anyway, right? If it works, it works. All right. So we got our next guest in the house. If you're ready, let's go. Hello,
Hello.
Meredith.
Hi. How are you?
I am amazing. How you doing tonight?
I'm good, thank you. How are
Okay.
you?
Hey, we living the dream, living the dream. So I got my folks here on TikTok. Um, and you guys, you can also join in on this side as well. Come on over to YouTube, click the link in the bio up there. You can come on in. So, Meredith,
Yes.
tell me, who is Meredith? Where are you? Who are you? Where you from?
Well,
Give me little details about who you are.
I'm located in Miami, Florida.
Miami. Okay.
Yes. I'm 52.
Okay.
Never been married. No
Mhm.
children.
Okay. No children. Interesting. Okay.
I'm an
Um. Huh? What was that?
I'm also an educator.
Educator. Good.
Hmm.
All right. Um. So, with you not having kids, are the Dayton's in the house? What's happening? What's happening? um. With you having kids, let me ask you: are you open to a man who has kids?
Yes.
Okay. How many? How many is too many?
Um, it doesn't matter.
10? If he's got
Oh,
10 kids,
yes.
that's okay?
No.
Okay. Well, how many is too many?
3.
Okay. So no more than 2 kids.
Right.
Okay. All right, good. Got you. Adrienne, I'm sorry, Meredith. So Meredith, are you interested in what if you meet a man who lives, let's say, in California? Are you open to moving?
Yes. I would be open to moving.
Open to moving. Okay.
Hmm.
All right. So, what are you looking for in a mate?
A communicator, a provider, someone who is a protector, um, a, a professes, how he feels.
Okay. So you said provider.
Hmm.
Somebody who professes and he speaks about. He tells you how he feels. Tell me
Yes.
about that. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Yes, like how he feels. What do you want? What do you want him to be open and expressive about? Like, what do you
What's
what gets your
bothering him?
attention?
What's troubling him?
Yeah.
How his day was?
Hmm.
Just general stuff.
So general stuff is okay with you.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. All right. Um, so this man, um, a basic communicator, a guy who is, uh, he's
Loyal, honest.
loyal,
Hmm.
honest. Okay.
Hmm.
When's the last time you were in a relationship, Meredith?
August.
August. Okay.
Hmm.
Um, what happened with that? August.
What happened to the relationship?
Yes. What happened to the relationship?
Um, just wasn't my picker. Wasn't it? Just was not a good relationship.
Wasn't a good relationship. Okay.
No.
How long were you guys together?
14 months.
14 months. Okay.
Hmm.
All right. 14 months. So what different would you like to see in this man that wasn't like the old man? What do you want to see in the new man
Well,
that you didn't have in the old man?
I'm worthy of love,
Mm,
and I want that person to understand that I'm worthy of love.
okay.
Um, and
So,
I'm worthy
so
of
so
love.
so the last guy didn't make you feel like you were worthy of love.
No.
No. Okay.
Not
All
at
right.
all.
All right. Good. Good. All right, Meredith. Tell the man who's watching this show, or the man who will watch this show in the future, how can he reach out to you? What gets your attention? Like, how should he present himself when he reaches out to you?
Um, I want somebody who's honest, communicative, who knows how to communicate. Um,
No quiet
I,
guys.
I'm sorry.
No quiet guys. You don't want to. You don't want the strong silent type.
Mm, no, no.
Okay.
Um, I, how do you say it? Believe that I want somebody, everyone has a love language. So I like to spend quality time with that person. That's how I express my love. And um, I also like, affirmation.
Hmm.
Um, so somebody who can express themselves.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Meredith, if somebody wants to reach out to you, what's the best way for them to reach you? What's your
Um, my
Instagram?
my Instagram
Hmm.
is M Cohen 7270.
Okay. Drop it in the private chat, and I'll put it on the screen
Okay.
so that the gentleman can reach out to you and get to know you better. All right. All right. We while while that's coming through. Okay, here it is. All right. Let me bring that up on the screen because we want the man of your dreams to show up. He's going to come through. He's going to watch this. He's going to reach out. This is their Instagram, you guys. M Cohen 7270. All right. So, do you have a height requirement?
No,
Okay.
no height requirement. I mean, I'm shorter, so um, anybody who's, you know, most people are taller than I am.
All right. All right. Well, thank you, Meredith. I appreciate you coming through. And
Thank you.
keep in touch. Let me know if somebody reaches out, and
Okay.
I'll bring you back on the show, and we'll have a talk about it.
Okay. Thank
All right,
you.
awesome. Thank you. All right. Let me. Uh, Sorry about that. All right, here we go. So we have a question. How do we become a special guest? This is interesting. Well, cool. You can shoot me an email. I had all my guests to email me to lovecoachatlanta@gmail.com. If you email me right now, I might be able to get you on. Might be able to get you on tonight. Lovecoachatlanta@gmail.com. All right. Let me read one more of these questions, and then I'm going to bring up the next guest. All right. So this question came from my girl Rosie is Red from the TikTok side. She said he doesn't want to pressure anything, leaving it up to me. So the question really was, what should I do? Like, what is this situation about? All right. So here's my suggestion. If a man is leaving it up to you, I think that's actually a good sign, right? He's not trying to push you. He's not trying to make you be something, make you do something that you're not ready for. He's allowing you to manage the speed of the relationship. Remember this, y'all. If you're ever with somebody who is in a hurry in a relationship, if they want to hurry up and make you their woman, if they want to hurry up and have you come into their life and be their lady, a lot of times there's a good reason for it, and it's not in your best interest. So, uh, love and relationships are like a flower. It takes time, takes the right nutrition, it takes the right environment for it to open up. And if it's trying to open too fast, it ain't going to happen. So be careful of the quick, fast relationship situations. All right. All right. All right. We got our next guest. My girl Natalie is in the building. What's up, Natalie?
What's going on? How are you tonight?
I am amazing. It's good to see you again.
Good to see you too. Good to see you too.
Yes, yes, yes. I got a good comment from Art of Dating. Yes, he's putting the pressure on her. He doesn't want to make a decision. He's not ready. Interesting. That's an interesting perspective, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. What do you think about a man who says that? Um, Allow you to take your time and do your own. I'll go at your speed. What do you think about that?
I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. I think that, if he's allowing her the space to see if this is what she really wants to do, I think that is respectful and courteous. I agree with you that when someone is really trying to move too fast or push too fast, it never really ends up well on the part of the woman. It always is, okay, what are you covering up, compensating for, or just rushing through?
Yes, yes, absolutely, absolutely the case. All right, well, Miss Smarty Pants, with all them papers behind your head, come on with it. Come on, come on with it. Talk to me. So you are Natalie. If there's a gentleman who is watching right now,
Um,
Natalie, where you from?
I'm from Brooklyn, New York, but I live in Georgia.
Okay. Where in Georgia?
I'm in Augusta.
Augusta, Georgia.
hmm
All right, fellas, she's in Augusta, Georgia. All right, what do you do?
I'm a therapist.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What kind of therapist are you?
A mental health therapist.
Mental health therapist. Okay. Now, Natalie, you're not a mental health therapist, one of them people that try to therapize their man.
Oh my goodness. Every man always thinks that. Listen, after you are done talking to people all day, you don't
Hmm.
want to therapize anybody.
Got you. That's very important. That's very important. Yes, yes. Yeah, that was my girl, Yashika. Yashika, I knew that was you. She said, "This is Yashika." I appreciate you. Look, so Natalie, how old are you?
44.
44. Um, have you ever been married?
I have
Okay. How long were you married?
about 3.5 years.
3.5 years.
hmm
Okay. So what are you looking for in a relationship?
Oh man, it's a
I
tough
know.
question. You with the tough questions. Someone nice who is caring, compassionate, honest, um, and just an overall gentleman would be nice. I always say that I think I'm born in the wrong era. That whole chivalry. I like that era.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. And you know what? You guys, I'm gonna do something a little different here. Uh, if you have a question for Natalie, you
Oh,
guys drop drop a question. If you have a question for Natalie, drop it in the comment section, and if it's a good one, I may pull it up. Lily Bull says Natalie has good, strong, consistent energy flowing from her voice.
well, thank you.
Yes, yes, yes. So Natalie, so this guy, he's nice, he's caring, he's honest.
Uh-huh.
What is a deal breaker for you?
Infidelity, deal breaker.
Okay.
I don't like to share. I don't think anyone should if they don't want to.
No sharing.
For me, it
Okay.
works for some. It just doesn't work for me.
Okay. Okay. All right. So how long has it been since you were in a relationship last?
Serious. I would say about 3.5 years.
3.5 years.
hmm
Okay. 3.5 years. Um, the man,
hmm
is he a blue collar guy, a white collar guy? Like what kind of guy is this man? Tell me about him.
Um, I don't have a preference. I've
Okay.
dated blue collar, white collar.
Okay. All right. One of the Natalie, one of the indicators that I have
Hmm.
on whether somebody's relationship will work or not
Uh-huh.
is I ask the question, does your futures match?
Mm.
Do your futures match?
That's a good one.
You
I like.
know? Yeah, because I really believe that people on the same path, it's easier to build something with if you're with somebody who's on the same path,
Absolutely.
going in the same direction. You know,
I
what do you
agree.
think?
I think that's, I mean, absolutely. It would definitely make it a lot easier
Yeah,
than someone, if you're in a relationship and you're not on the same path, you're going to end up playing tug of war. And that's not what you want. You want to kind of be going in the same parallel direction. So
yes,
I
yes.
can agree with that.
Okay, tell me a dream come true with the man that you're thinking of right now. Dream come true.
Dream come true. I don't know. Somebody taller than me. I'm short. I'm like 5'4".
Hmm.
Um, Honestly, just somebody cool and laid back. No one that's overbearing or too much. Someone does who doesn't mind what I do, because that throws a lot of guys off also.
Hmm.
And that's pretty much it. Like, I'm not really super overly, you know, picky. Yes, everyone has kind of a type,
Hmm.
but I am open to getting to know
Tell me
people.
your type. Tell me your type.
I don't, for me,
you just you
really,
just said
everyone
everybody has a type.
like, for me, it's just being taller than me, being nice, being
Wait.
open.
Hold on. You're going too fast. Taller than you. Tell me
Oh,
about that. How tall is taller than you?
I'm 5'4". I said that I'm short. That's what I say.
Okay.
If you could beat that, we're okay. you
Five
know,
five.
5'5". If it works, it's taller than me, so I'm
Yeah, it's
okay.
like it's, it's an
Right,
inch.
right here, right here.
Yeah.
Um, Let me think. I know, like, for me, it's just having a vibe. If it's just a really cool vibe, I'm okay. Like,
Okay.
I'm just not really into someone that's so over the top. I do have one pet peeve, and I think it's just a guy without drive or ambition. That kind of is
Mm.
like, I can't flow with that too well.
O-
Otherwise, outside of that, I think I'm okay.
Okay. Okay. All right, fellas. So I got Natalie here. She is a therapist. She's ready for love. She's looking for a good guy who is nice. He's caring. He's honest. And what I miss? Oh, and
Talk-
yeah, he's ambitious. He's ambitious.
Yeah,
He has something that he's passionate about.
yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. Let's see. We got. Uh,
Am I
uh, uh,
am I off the hot seat now?
all right. I think I asked you all the good questions. Oh,
Okay.
would you? I'm meant to ask you. Um would you relocate?
If it's something good, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. What's something good? What do you mean something good? You mean
If
place
we
wise?
have a good connection, we vibe very well. We traveled and saw one another and had a good time, and it was really good. And yeah, I would.
Okay. All right.
Gotta try
N-
something different.
yeah. Natalie, how can your dream man find you?
I am so technologically not savvy. My Instagram is Natalie Antoinette, I believe. So yeah, Natalie
T-
Antoinette.
yeah. Type it in the chat.
Okay, I will.
Natalie, yes, Antoinette. All right. So you guys, she's single. She's ready to meet the high quality man that is going to sweep her off her feet. And send me that Instagram. I'm gonna post it up here. Here it comes.
Oh boy.
Yes, yes. We're gonna get you somebody good.
We
Get you
shall see.
somebody good. Yes, and you let me know when they show up. When if somebody inbox you, look, somebody's gonna reach out to you.
Oh boy.
Somebody's reaching out to you, and
Okay.
I definitely want to know about it. Want to know how that all pans out for you. So,
Okay. Thank you.
all right, thank you, Natalie. Later. All right, that was Natalie. You guys. Looks like our guys didn't come through. I like to have some men come through, but maybe they will before we jump off of here. All right, so we got another question. Yes, they said best of luck, Natalie. All right, a lot of love over here. Yes. All right, so here we go. Question: how do we know when a man is ready for marriage? Who wants to know that answer? And look, if you want to know that answer, type me in the chat. How do we know when a man is ready for marriage? All right. So I talk a lot about this. You guys know my background is in working with men. That's how I got into this talk this stuff. Working with males. I worked with males for 17 years, and in that time, I worked with men and social come from social work, men in the church, men in fraternity, and always working with men. And so, I've talked to lots of men who ask the question, "How do I know if I'm ready?" Right? And so there's a couple of things that you look for in a man who is ready to be a husband, right? He's got to be settled. He's got to be settled in his mind that you are what he wants. He's got to be settled that you are the woman that's going to be right for his life, right for his future. He's got to be settled, right? This guy has to be self-assured, right? He's got to be confident, because there's some, marriages, the whole process is very tough and challenging, right? And so there's a couple things you want to listen for. I want y'all, somebody might want to write this down. A couple things you want to listen for with a man who is, let's say he's considering. You think you guys have a good vibe going on, and you're wondering, is he one? Is he the one? Could he be the one? Right? Listen for the language, using terms like we, we should go here. We should go there. Right? That means he's considering you. Right? It's that collective language. Like, one day I'd like to. So the second thing is speaking towards the future. I'd like to go here. We could go here. We could go there. Talking about the future in terms of, let's say, the holidays, right? If a man is not talking to you about the future, you're probably not being considered for the future. All right? Understand that. If he's not talking about what you're going to, whose house we're going to for Christmas, if he's not talking about the plans that he sees you and him working together on, because really, let's be honest, the only real reason to get married is to add value and to add joy to each other's life. Somebody might say kids, but kids bring joy, right? Adding value and adding having something to build towards together. See, this is the problem that happens when people get in bed too soon. You start sleeping together, and the next thing you know, you've forgotten about the future. You're so caught up in the moment, and you're so caught up in the emotions and the synapses, they're all firing in your brain, and you're so excited. But you forgot to find out, well, what are we doing? Where is this going? Is this what I really want? So a man is having those conversations. A man is that is when you ask him, "What are we?" He's not just going to say just a friend. Oh, we're just friends. No, no, no. He's talking about you and him in the future. I'm going to say it again. If a man is not talking to you about you and him in the future, you are probably not in his mind about the future. All right. Let me make sure I got all the questions on that. All right. And let me see who was that? Melanin Pride magazine and merchandise. I'll get you next time. I had too many things going on at that moment, and to bring you on, but I'll bring you on next time. My girl Adana said, "LOL, that happened to me." A man not talking about the future is very important. It's very important to understand. So, all right, bringing that back. So, if you guys got some more questions, some more comments, I can grab some comments here from the TikTok side. If you guys got some questions, drop them in the Q&A over here. Shout out to my people in Kenya. I love it. I love the international audience. Yes. Okay, Shamika, thank you so much for jumping in. All right, so look, you guys, we got a question over here. Somebody asked, what about future faking? Ooh, I'm going to take a sip on that. What about future faking? That's a good point. Because, see, there are some people who will fake the future. They don't really have a future in mind for you. The Tinder swindler and all that, right? So how do you know if a person is faking the future or not, or they're serious about the future? How do you know? Somebody drop your answer down below in the comment section. We workshopping tonight. Drop your comment. How do you know if somebody's future faking? Drop your comment on that. Future faking. How do you know? Because some of these people are good. Malaysia's in the house. What's up, late? What's up? What's happening? Look, that ain't the person. That's the country. How do you know if somebody's future faking, romance scamming? How do you know? All right. Akmarslin, sorry if I messed your name up. They just talk about it, but never work on it. Okay. How do you know? All right. So here's what I'll tell you. One of the ways to know if somebody is just future faking, here's the question. Is the tongue in the mouth and the tongue in the shoes going in the same direction? Is the tongue in the mouth and the tongue in the shoes going in the same direction? Are they talking about the thing and doing the thing? Okay. There's some people who will just talk, and there's some people who just do. But you're going to need both. Talk and do. Words and action. All right. My girl Yashika, she said inconsistency. Talk, no action. I'm telling you, it's easy to talk. It's easy to say what you're going to do, but it's a lot harder to deliver. My boy James Bush is in the house, the black male therapist. He says there's no evidence that what they presume to do is taking place. A true observation of the matter would tell you much. Also, you have managed your expectations. Well said. Well said. We got actions over here. We got actions. They're not consistent. It's the truth. It's the truth. Unmanaged expectation makes bologna look like steak. Yes, yes, yes. And so I think it's important. Listen, these conversations are important. The other day I got on and somebody was asking me, like, how do I really know I'm ready for marriage? I said, in a lot of ways, you really don't. Let's be honest, right? In a lot of ways, you really don't know. But you know who does know? Your premarital counselor. You know who does know? Your premarital counselor. I heard somebody from I was in a setting with an Indian family, and they said the cost of their 3-day wedding is something like $100,000. 3-day wedding. And I was just thinking to myself, I wonder if anybody had premarital counseling, right? Because listen, if the person won't go to premarital counseling, do not marry them. Y'all hear me in the Philippines? If the person will not go to premarital counseling, don't marry them. Why did I say that? Because that means they're not ready, they're not prepared to work on the relationship. And they're not going to want to go to counseling later when there's a problem. If they won't go in the beginning, they won't go in the end. So that tells you something right there. Yes, red flag. All right. So I'm telling you, we have to have these conversations. There are people who will fake it. There are some people who will fake it. They'll tell you everything you need to know. Girl, I'm going to be here for you. I'm going to be all you need. And listen, women fake it too. Let's be honest. Women fake a lot of things. My man Boris, black male therapist, and not prepared to take healthy risks for the desired rewards. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely. So, yeah, man. Let me see if we got any questions on the TikTok side. All right. Yes, yes. Scared to find out about themselves and the other person. It's very true, y'all. It's very true. So I think all of this comes down to self-awareness. How aware are you about who you are? Will you just be with anybody? Are you just going to be with anybody? Anybody? How aware are you as to whether the person who's standing in front of you is going to be right for your future? Or will you just say yes to anybody? I'm telling you, loneliness does that. Has you saying yes when you should say no. Have you just out on a limb when you really just should say no. Sheikah said, most people won't take the advice from premarital counseling if it doesn't align with their desires. We never know if we're ready. Just as all things, we go on faith. Why wouldn't you take the advice of a premarital counselor? Why wouldn't you take the advice of a premarital counselor? They are there to give you the game. They really there to give it to you. I can tell you, I tell the story sometimes about I was getting ready to get married I'm married now, but I was getting ready to get married in I want to say right out of college. I was getting ready to marry this girl. She lived in DC, I lived in Virginia, and we were on our way. And then we wanted to get premarital counselor. So got premarital counseling from her pastor in DC. My man said, okay, if I'm going to marry y'all, he handed me a book this thick and said, I need you guys to do these exercises in this book. And inside the book and inside those counseling sessions, my man had like 6 to 8 sessions lined up for us. Inside the book, it started asking us questions that we never really even thought of to ask each other. You know, those questions like, you know, why did your last relationship break up? What kind of things run in the family? Look, I can't even fully remember all the questions, but I can tell you this. We only made it to 3 sessions before we looked at each other and said, wait a minute, this is not right. This is not the right person. And I'm telling you, we need to make it a requirement. When you hear somebody getting married, ask them, did y'all get premarital counseling? So you guys could talk about some real issues. So y'all could talk about some real issues. Christine said, how many times have I heard that? It's the truth. It's the truth. It is definitely the truth. All right. Got some comments over here on the TikTok side. Georgia S. Scott. I've been a widow for 7 years. I did a lot of those. I'm very aware of who I am. All right. Good. Most persons in relationships have a gut feeling when it's not right, but deny it. I'm telling you, it's too important. Listen, y'all. Mate selection. Mate selection is one of the most important topics that must be covered. They should have had it in school for us. Mate selection. Because the person that you choose as a mate could be one of the biggest determiners of success or failure. Success or failure. All right. Let me see. All right, look. If I got a brave man, they calling for some men. They want some men to come up on the stage. Some guys that are watching. All right, I know I got some single guys out there. Yes, I know I got them. Next time I'm gonna intentionally get y'all up on the stage. But yes, if there's some men who are watching, you like those ladies who were on just a few minutes ago, you are free to reach out to them. Some great women out here. And LaDonna, yes, I promise you, on the next time we come out, I'm gonna make sure that the guys come through. We'll have some men here in the audience. Men are difficult in these situations. Trust me. Always watch. Always watch. So. All right, y'all. That's our show for tonight. Thank y'all so much for being here. Please hit that subscribe button, then hit the bell so you don't miss anything in the future. All right. And if you need a one-on-one session, if you need a one-on-one love coach session, reach out to me at lovecoachatlanta@gmail.com. We'll see if we can set you up with a session one-on-one and make it happen. So listen, you deserve to be loved. You deserve to be cared for. You deserve to have somebody to love and to be loved. You're not here on earth to just be alone for the rest of your life. So open your heart, open your mind to love, and let love come to you. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great night. Next time, peace and love. Later.